I'm a big content consumer, and the last 4 months of 2023 I have consumed content, be it movies, podcasts, TV shows, web series, and some of them are worth watching. So I thought, why not just share all my last 4 months consumed content list with all of you? Because to be honest, I don't want to keep all the good stuff to myself because
कि ज्ञान बांटने से दुगना हो जाता है और न बांटने से हो जाता है जीरो.
Number 1 on my list is Thalumala. My absolutely favorite thing about this film is actually her. Yes, apart from her looking absolutely gorgeous, the film is stylish, entertaining and cool. Imagine you are in a bike ride with your friend. He is on his top speed. Now you really don't know what's going to happen next. You may be thinking that I'm going to crash that car or that truck or that tree. The movie is going to give you the same kind of experience. It actually feels like sitting on a 3-hour adventure ride. I'm sure you have watched those fast edits on Instagram. The movie feels like the compilation of those hundreds and thousands of reels. The editing is super fast, the costume, the design is sick as fuck. The fight scene actually needs a special mention, especially the theater scene. This is one of the best choreographed action sequences I have ever watched in my life. My actual reaction watching this theater scene was this. Number 2 on my list is Pictures Season 2. Pictures is a web series on entrepreneurship coming from one of the best media houses on YouTube, TVF, The Viral Fever. The work of TVF is actually commendable when it comes to creating content. They have been creating content in the YouTube space for a very long time and their videos are really cool, relatable and engaging and with trends. Personally, I was very excited for Season 2 because after like 5 to 6 years, they finally decided to bring this season. While Season 1 was more of a comedy, Season 2 actually focused on the dark side of the entrepreneurship. At the same time, making it inspirational. There is this one line in the film that says, I mean, जब भी अपने
लोगों के सपने छोटे हो जाते हैं ना, तो ऐसे उसका font size बड़ा कर देता है.
This is something actually I would love to watch and inspiring at the same time. For 3 and 4, I have this really cool musicians which I discovered via Instagram Reels. See, I really don't like to click that button because I know this is a black hole. When I enter, my life will be passed and the scrolling will never stop. But here's the thing, on my personal experience, the best thing about the Instagram Reels is that the singers and musicians are getting the kind of recognition they deserve. And these two are one of them. Subha is an Indian American singer and Abdul is from Lahore, Pakistan. Just look at Subha's new reel which she dropped for her upcoming song.
If you've ever been made fun of for where you're from, listen to this.
I'm ready, Freddy. This one's for the boys and the brown baddies. For the ones who got shame for their mom and daddies. For the ones who speak in 2 tongues, 2 pens with a little accent. We keep on blurring the lines, lessons we feeling alive. We're undefeated, we climb. Can't you see now is the time? Grammys to Emmys to sending mothers to bosses. We win and we want a seat at the table. Didn't they tell you who made it? Unstoppable, baby. That fighter energy. Can't take it out of me. This is the new Americana. To the hustlers working hard.
Number 4 on my list is Dada. You can see Kevin and Arpana Das as lead role. A family drama, heartwarming and emotional film. Kevin and Arpana are lovers in college. One day they found that she is pregnant and later on the movie focuses on the consequences faced by this couple because of the unwanted pregnancy. Kevin's transformation from an egoistic youth to a father is portrayed. The friend role Amit needs a special mention. As a cinema lover, I actually dig into the small setting which the filmmaker is trying to set. One such scene from this film is the start scene and the end scene. This makes it a full circle. Next, I would like to recommend a podcast by Nikhil Kamath. Nikhil Kamath is a YouTube channel on YouTube. For the people who don't know, Nikhil is the co-founder of Zerodha. You know, I've been following Nikhil for a very long time and I knew that Nikhil would be creating content someday because I used to observe him getting engaged in this content creation world a lot. And personally, I have to talk a lot about these two brothers, Nikhil and Nitin Kamath, because I absolutely admire them. In my future video, I want to make a dedicated video on them. They are my absolutely favorite when it comes to business. So what actually Nikhil does in his podcast is he brings up guests such as Tanmay Bhatt or Varun Maya and he talks about the latest trend in the market such as content or AI or the PVR cinema halls getting low attraction. Apart from this, there is something which he has started new, which is donating some amount. In each episode, he donates some amount to the charity and also he gives the right to the audience to choose the charity the money has to be donated. Recently, he donated around 50 lakh. Number 6 on my list is Monica, My Darling. For someone who don't like music and a lot of jumps and cuts, this movie is probably not for you because this movie has multiple songs, some crazy addictive remix produced by Achin. He is the same person who has produced the famous BGM from Scam 1992. Hima Qureshi needs a special mention as she actually killed it. Number 7 on my list is Romancham. When you think about horror, what does come in your mind? Probably if you're from 90s, it would be Tatya Bichu, but if you're from 2000s, it would be Lisa walking backward without giving a fuck about gravity because obviously she is a ghost. But in recent times, we have seen a rise of horror comedy films such as Stree. Romancham is one such film. According to the makers, the film is a real story of 7 bachelors living in Bangalore. One day they decide to play this game called Ahuja board and they encounter a ghost named Anamika and the story revolves around them. It is a fresh horror comedy. You can definitely watch it with your family and your friends. So that was my top 7 recommendation from the last 4 months. If you have any other recommendations, please let me know. I would love to watch, and don't forget to
Subscribe.
don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.